here goes replacing the wheels on a patio slider that's not working too well. Up top, you can see the door is coming out at certain points. See that? That's not too good. So, time to replace the wheels here and get these adjusted up. What I've got is these nylon wheels that roll a lot easier. I'll show you how these ones roll. Now it's pushing it, so to give you a difference here. Okay. Sometimes you may need to lower the wheels a little bit. On this one, I think I'll be able to lift it straight out. So lift on both sides. Lift the door out of its track. Lock it. Alright, now it's free. Pull this down. This unit, the carpet's going to get clean, so I'm not too worried about the carpet, but it's a good idea to throw a towel down or something if that's not the case. So, especially if there's any grease in the track, or you've tried to lube it first and that didn't work. So you want to put a towel down so the grease doesn't get all over your carpet. Anyway, here goes replacing the wheels. On this side, we're going to need to remove this secondary foot pin here. Okay, let's see on the side here. Just a couple Phillips screws. And what's nice is this back Phillips screw actually kind of acts like a lock to lock the wheel into place. Each setup's a little bit different. This particular one has a groove back here. What we can do is insert our screwdriver and then just pop it out like so. And this one gets bent into its little track here. So, on these I find I'm presetting my wheel, and that usually works out good for me. Again, every setup's a little bit different, but this lowers or raises the wheel. So loosening it'll lower it, and tightening it'll raise it. Okay, so on this side, insert it like so, and then bend the wheel into place like this, and what we need to give it a little tap. Okay, and now we can reinsert the secondary foot pin here and screw, and this will lock our wheel into place. Again, take care with these old wheels, because there's usually a lot of grease on them. You don't want to get that into your carpet. So anyway, there's one wheel. Now for our second wheel. This one just links into place right here. It's a little more straightforward. But again, if I don't tighten this screw up, it's going to lower the wheel down that low, and that's pretty low. So I find I'm usually tightening these down. To about right here. We can adjust this once it's in place, but it's a lot easier to adjust it before we get it up. In theory, sometimes it can make putting the door back in a lot harder, but this one I got a feeling it's going to work out pretty good this way. So I can discard my old wheels. Now we're ready to put the door back up. When I lift, I'm going to insert the top portion into the top portion of the track. Now it's just a matter of lifting and walking it in. Lift it into both sides. And drop it into the truck. And you can see how much easier it slides when I push it back. Up top here, we want to make sure that at no point is the door able to come out. And this one is. It's a little too close, and that can allow the door to fall. So what we're going to have to do is adjust the wheels up a bit higher. The other thing we want to look for is to make sure that we're able to latch it okay. And this one, it is, but again, we do need to raise this front wheel up. So to raise these up, we can insert a screwdriver into the bottom cavity, and that's where it lines up with the set screw. Now the problem is most screwdrivers won't reach far enough to get in there. You can see my 6-in-1's a bit short, and you can either get a longer screwdriver, or I can take the head off of my screwdriver and insert that till it lines up, and then just gently get my 6-in-1 to grab the edge here, which doesn't always work out that well. Sometimes it does, sometimes it's a little stubborn. And for ease of lifting this, of getting this to raise up, what you want to do is lift your patio door and just set it on the edge. Now be careful, watch your fingers, don't get your fingers caught in there or anything, but if you lift it up and set it on the edge, this one's going to be stubborn on me, and hold it taut. See, I'm holding it taut with my hand here so it doesn't fall back down in there. Then should be able to go ahead and tighten it up here. Significantly easier. So now this is going to change the pivot of the door, and most likely is going to change how the latch lines up, but it's necessary to keep the door from coming out there. So here it is, checking up top to make sure everything is good, and it is good there. And then now to check our latch to make sure this latch is nice and easy, and it does. So we're good there. Anyway, there's the pivot, and everything lines up good. And again, here's the difference in the door. Pushing it open, it just rolls so much easier. So yes, I just got rid of somebody's free exercise program, but I don't think they wanted it anyway, so we're good to go here. Nice new patio wheels. Next, we gotta fix the screen.